What's up, guys? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a good minute. That's my bad. But right here, my computer was messed up over the weekend, but now we got it back. So we got the San Diego Chargers, so the Superchargers, going against the Oakland Raiders. This was like the West 405 or some numbers after the West. Dude was pretty good. This was a really good game. Pretty entertaining. So just check it out. All right. So I'm starting out on offense, and you know what we do on offense. We move the ball because we got the Carolina offensive explosion, and that shit is dirty. I don't know if you guys heard Cole talking about it, or if you're subscribed to Cole. I'm sure a lot of you are. Dude is an awesome commentator, awesome guy. Right there, I throw a bad pick. It was just a bad read on my part. But if you haven't seen his video on the Carolina offensive explosion, just go check that out. He gives it a nice shout out, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Cole. Cole World 9. It's a cold world out here. But this guy takes over on offense, and this was his entire offense. As you see him get a baloney play right there, a tip it into his hands. He ran this play practically all game. It was super frustrating to stop. You'll see it just has so many different things you need to cover. It makes it so difficult to stop, but we made stops when we needed to. Came down to the wire. So right there, I throw in the cover 2. We're able to get the interception because I hadn't run the cover 2 all drive. So that's a really important part of defense, guys, is changing up your defense when they're not going to expect it. Like when you get down in the red zone, run something you haven't run all game because it'll just make it that much harder for them to score. Right here, we get a little case of the drop-itis. At least we don't have the fumble-itis, just the drop-itis here. But these Chargers receivers, they're fast. I wish they were a little bit better. I do like the Chargers, though. They're pretty fun to use. Defense is pretty nice. Got speed on offense. Definitely check them out if you guys haven't yet. I have a bunch of different gameplays with a bunch of different teams. Let me check right here really quick what teams I have. Okay, I just checked, and I have 3 more Chargers gameplays saved up. One is against the top 100 opponents, so I can post that if you guys want me to. I have a Chiefs gameplay where I go against the Seahawks, a Bengals one where I go against the Redskins. That's a pretty short one, along with Cowboys versus Texans. I'm the Cowboys. Both those were over in the first half because the dude quit. Just let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. I think I also have a Vikings gameplay saved up, so just let me know what you guys want to see in the in the next videos coming up here. Just put that down in the comments, and I'll get that out to you. So what I want to talk about is the Chicago Bears. The Bears. Last night, they were on point. That defense looked nasty against Tony Romo and the Cowboys. 5 interceptions, 2 returned for touchdowns. My boy Charles Tillman and my boy Lance Briggs were able to make huge plays. Brandon Marshall and Jay Cutler looked awesome together. It looked like they were back in Denver. Oh man, that was fun to watch. I really hope the Bears continue to play that way. They're gonna have to inside that division, man. I'm telling you, the only team that isn't looking good right now is the Lions, which I'm happy about because being from Michigan and being a Bears fan is tough. Now that the Lions are actually good, everyone is on their dick, those fair-weather fans. But right there, I make a super bad decision. I'm down in the red zone and I throw a pick. Those are just mistakes you cannot make. I mean, they're super, super costly because I basically took guaranteed points away from myself, which is never smart to do. You never want to leave points on the board, but that's exactly what I did right there. Terrible decision, but we just got a D up now. There's 2 minutes left in the half, and right there I send the heat. I hadn't really been sending it all game, so we send the two-way nano, get him in the backfield, and now we go back to work on offense. That was 4th down. He punted it back to me, so we're able to get right back down in the red zone really quickly. And now we're just trying to waste a little bit of time so he doesn't have time to go down and either tie it up. If I get either tie it up or take the lead. After this, I actually end up getting stopped on 3rd down, so I have to take a field goal. I'm not leaving any more points on the board. This guy's a good opponent, and against good opponents, you cannot do that. You see right here, his offense is so freaking frustrating. He has these inside streaks. He puts one in motion, and just somehow they get open every single freaking time. Even when I run man coverage, I don't get it. I mean, he just has the fast receivers that Oakland has. You got Hayward Bay, Ford, who else? Denarius Moore. I mean, they have so many fast guys. Tommy Streeter. It's pretty frustrating. But right here, we get him down inside the 5-yard line. Look at this. Okay, wait, back up. If you guys didn't see, rewind it. He has 0 timeouts. He took the QB sneak with 5 seconds left. He hits field goal, and he's able to get his field goal team out on the field. That's total BS. That is something that's 100% realistic that EA really needs to fix. It's really frustrating. It normally doesn't affect me, but right there it did. Dude was able to get points that he really did not deserve. Man, it was just frustrating, you know. I make the stop on defense, and then his field goal team runs out there in 5 seconds somehow, and then he's able to tie it up. But, you know, that's part of the game. But right here, we got the user. Thank you. Please come again. Feel like Apu from The Simpsons, man. Man, that was really nice and gratifying to get that interception. I was getting pissed at this dude for running that freaking play all game long. It was so hard to stop, but we're able to get the user pick with Butler. So we start back on offense. We're feeling good now, but eesh, he's playing the Wandy, the Fagdy. The coverage defense is hard to get past this year, and man, these Chargers drop a lot of freaking balls. But right here, 4th and 15, we got Eddie Royal. It's that Virginia Tech product. Phillip Rivers over to Eddie Royal, that ACC connection. Ooh, that was a huge play. Pretty lucky on my part, honestly. Eddie Royal hung on to it. I'll take all those drops as long as you hold on to that one on 4th down. You know what I mean? So thank you, Eddie Royal. Right here, we're able to get into the end zone with probably, I think, is the best goal line play in the game. You'll see it much more in this game. We both run it, me and this kid, just heavy panther, and then put your tight ends on whip routes. It's pretty nearly impossible to stop on the goal line. In order to stop it, your opponent has to make a bad read pretty much. So depending on the skill of your opponent, that's going to be a super hard play to stop. So if you guys haven't checked out the heavy panther, I suggest you go do that. Right there, I guess even the defense of the Chargers can't catch. I drop an interception. I feel like it would have given me the game. I mean, I'd be up 2 possessions if I was able to score off that drive. But, you know, we're good. Right here, he gets inside the 5-yard line once again, and you see the heavy panther come out. He goes to it here after I stop him on the fullback dive, just run commit. Right there, he made a bad read. You saw his guy on the left was wide open, but he threw the guy on the right. Right here, he's a smart player, man. He takes his 3. I wish I would have done that earlier in the game. And now we're right back on offense. So we're up 4. We're feeling if we get a touchdown, we're pretty good. I mean, this guy can score fast, and whoop! Robert Meacham turning on the Jets, baby. Woo! So we're able to get the touchdown, go up 24-13, and we're feeling nice. But, oh, crap. We forgot we're playing the Raiders, who have redonkulous speed on the outside. I'm covering the slot right here. I cannot get back up top to Darius Hayward-Bay, who is a freaking fast freaking nature, pissing me off this game. This team is so fast. But right here, you see that seam route once again, man. This was super frustrating to cover. I mean, I could only hope to contain it, to be honest. And right here, his receiver just stops. He got robbed right there. It's pretty unfortunate. I'll take it, though. You know what I'm saying? So right here, we get him to 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. He tosses up the fade, isn't able to get it, and right here he just goes to the heavy panther. You see the 2 whip routes. One of them's going to get open. It's just the nature of this play. He's open there in the corner of the end zone, and we give up the touchdown, and right on the 2-point conversion, he goes right back to it. It's so freaking hard to stop, guys. So now we got to score on offense, but we make a dumbass mistake. Phillip Rivers, that was not your fault. That was my fault. Matt Hatter says sorry. But, damn, that's frustrating. So he's on the 2-yard line, and he's got this heavy panther, so I'm like, shit. He's probably going to score. This is not good. Right there, I honestly thought he got in the end zone. Really happy he didn't. We run commit because that's how you stop the QB sneak in the goal line. And right here, we send the heat. Like I said before, guys, if they're not expecting it, the defense is going to be so much more effective. So we send the 2-way. We hadn't been sending it pretty much the past 3 quarters. And right here, so many fortunate things happen on this run play right here for me. So I run the ball. Check it out. You can see a replay here. I break a tackle in the backfield first of all. Right here, he's going to tackle me with that guy. He had to hurdle him, and we stay inbounds to keep the clock running. So that was just an all-around awesome play by Ryan Matthews. It's really the little things like that equal a win, I mean, in Madden along with in real life. So that was freaking awesome right there. Ooh, I just noticed, actually, I missed Antonio Gates. He was wide open on that play. But I take off with Phillip Rivers on 3rd down. We need to get closer to field goal range, so I run the draw play. And I'm still scared I'm not in field goal range, actually. So I'm still passing the ball in order to try to get there. And Eddie Royal, you caught that 4th down, but you can't quite catch that. It's all right, though. We got Ryan Matthews, and now we are most definitely in field goal range. This was a great game, guys. Go ahead and like and comment on this video. Make sure you tell me what you want to see, like what teams in the next couple videos. I really do appreciate you guys watching. We're getting close to 300 subs, which is freaking spectacular. I love you guys. I mean, I do this for you. So have a great day, guys. And this is your boy, the Mad Hatter. I got to take a piss, so I'm going to go. Peace.